Welcome. Be here breaking down the Cyberpunk Edgerunners newest trailer. It's a series that's coming on Netflix by CDPR and Studio Trigger. Now, you haven't watched anything Studio Trigger related, any of their other animes. I highly recommend it. Promare and Kill La Kill. You get past the fan service of Kill La Kill, I think you'll have a pretty good time with that anime, and I highly recommend it. Now let's move on to breaking down the trailer for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Now starting off, we actually can see Max Tack in his anime. Max Tack, you know who they are. Max Tack is a special police that handles cyber psychos in the universe of Cyberpunk 2077. And also at times, they even if a cyber psycho is alive, they will bring them in and make them a max tech. So it's nice to see him in his anime dealing with a cyber psycho, or I'm assuming is one. So moving on, something that I noticed is that David is a street kid, and they said that he's like extremely intelligent. So he see him entering or leaving Arasaka Academy, which is strange to me because I never would have thought in a million years in this universe that Arasaka would have a academic type of, you know, system in place. But it makes sense for them to, have that in to hire workers and stuff like that. Because you gotta be like really like either intelligent or, you gotta be good at something to enter Arasaka. Because to me, I always thought that Arasaka was nothing more than just straight up just technology and military. I think originally there was supposed to be something else in the lore before Saburo Arasaka took over. But yeah, that's that's interesting to me. Okay, so we have a scene in the trailer where it seems like David Martinez is with someone's with him, drive him from somewhere, probably from the Arasaka Academy that I mentioned. That it seems that that's David's mom, older sister, cousin, maybe, I don't know, but I'm assuming that this is probably a family member of his. Seeing how she reacted. Something must have happened with David at Arasaka Academy to have her, crying like that, or another incident. Maybe. We don't know until we watch the anime. Now we're in the scene where we can see David's car, or David's car and his mom, or whatever. I'm assuming that's his mom, is getting shot up by a gang of sorts. I'm not sure why the gang is targeting David in a sense, but I'm gonna safely assume that 9 times out of 10, a corporation is behind it. Cause in the lore of Cyberpunk, corporations will sometimes hire gangs and go do the dirty work sometimes to essentially, let's just say, keep their hands out of it instead of sending in their own people. Sometimes they can just hire gangs and they can do the dirty work and get the stuff done. All right, so it seems like David got some brand new cyberware. As in the trailer, later on you can see him, I think, using Korenzikov, a cybernetic that allows you to slow down your perception of time, make you seem faster, I believe, because I see everybody in the game doing the Agent Smith, but it seems like he's getting the cybernetics because he must have got hurt during the drive-by that he was so that the gang members just so graciously graced him with. But it seems like maybe he got injured, but I'm thinking that the mom will probably die. Cause in the trailer you can see that he having like flashes of sorts. So maybe she did pass on of sorts. Who knows? Okay, so now we're starting to meet like the cast of characters that are being introduced. I'm assuming they're probably going to be, some of them probably going to be good, some of them not, have their own interests. I'm not too sure, but these are in our eyes. These are the protagonists that the show is showing us. So we have David Martinez, a street kid who it seems to be extremely like intelligent, smart genius level of sorts. So we see him, lore wise, his name, he has a drink named after him in the afterlife. Spoilers. So we don't know what happened to him, if he's dead or not. We don't know, but there's David Martinez. So here's the other members that we can see in the movie, not in the movie, the anime, Main and Dorio. Characters that I know nothing about, and I'm pretty sure not a whole lot of people do. So I'm going to essentially move on and stuff like that because I don't know too much about them. Okay, so we got another new character named Kiwi. For obvious reasons, I had to, block that out because YouTube doesn't like nudity for real. So we have to block that out. But there's another new character. She seems to be decked out in so much cyberware, it's insane. Then we have another character named Pillar. He's in the background instead of, I believe that was Lucy. Now Rebecca here kind of interests me a little bit. Look at the weapon she's holding. The weapon she's holding in the trailer, in the screenshot that I have, doesn't that weapon look kind of familiar to some of y'all? I have a strong feeling that is probably the Lizzie pistol that you acquire in the game. The only way you can get that is in the Moxes. Through them, you get the weapon. You gotta go in the building and go get it, which is strange. How did she acquire that weapon? Or it's probably a different weapon. It was a reskin that is part of his paint. It's probably that. But if it is that gun, how did she acquire it? Was she with the Moxes before she joined David and the rest of them? Who really knows? Then we have Lucy here. Oh man, CDPR, can y'all please put her outfit in the game? Like either gear piece sets or either gear pieces, or just a whole outfit for everybody to have exclusively to female V, because I don't really see this working on a male V anyway. I don't see it like that. But can we get her skin or her gear pieces for her? That would be really awesome. I know it's modded into the game, but I kind of want CDPR to put that into the game. Also, can we talk about how sick this character look? This character with one eye on the side, then on the other on the other side of his face, he has like 3 different eyes. I think that is like the coolest shit ever. Fun fact about me, I drew something. I'm not very good at my art just yet, but I drew something, of course, like 3 months ago, where a character has like eyes, like 3 to 4 different eyes on each side of the face, and it's not the character or human, but it was like a helmet or a mask and stuff like that. And I just created out of a whim, and I decided to add that to something that I'm creating in the future. I'm not going to say what it is, but you know. Now it seems like something has happened to David. He looks really messed up. So something crazy must have happened to him. I mean, that kind of looks like, I don't know. I'm gonna get back on that, but David looks pretty messed up. And we can also see the scabs, a gang within Cyberpunk that pretty much kidnap people, rip and cut open individuals for their cyberware and stuff like that. So I mean, it's nice to see them, but also it isn't, because I don't like the scabs. So this is the arm cannon that you can acquire through a cyberware implant in Cyberpunk 2077. It's nice for that to show back up. Also, again, referring back to a point, I think something crazy must have happened to David. Because it seems like that's Lucy and she's trying to call him, but there's no response from his holophone. So something must have happened to him. Also, a theory that I had a while ago is, it looks like it's coming to fruition. It seems like there's going to be a romance of some kind between David and Lucy. I don't know what it is, but I actually kind of like it. Like, I feel like when I called this out, I was like, yeah, I can definitely see that happen. And I'm glad someone at Studio Trigger and CDPR thought the same thing, and some other people. But yeah, that's it for the video. Break down everything that I saw in the trailer with screenshots. In conclusion of it all, I'm super hyped from this anime. And this second trailer definitely amped up the hype I have for it. It comes out this September on Netflix. I'm definitely checking this out as soon as it drops. So it's probably around like 3 o'clock in the morning when I watch this. But yeah, that's what I'm hitting for. Please like, comment, subscribe for more content in general, and I'll see you around. Peace.